Do you want to be the swankiest woman on the block? If so, check out Goddess Glam, the most copatic makeup in the industry. Stop with the horse feathers and upgrade to Goddess Glam's newest flapper collection. All you have to do is wake up at 4 a.m. every day and scram to get out of bed and run to the bathroom to put on that powder and cover your smeller with blush. But be careful not to wake your husband and sneak back into bed before he wakes up.
Good morning, my love. Do I look as beautiful as ever?
Oh, my big cheese. You're such a natural beauty.
He'll never know my true face. Isn't that swell? I'll be a cake eater for life.
Girl, you look like a dumb Dora. Stop being so lousy for your man, or he will divorce you. Here, try on the Goddess Glam dresses right now before it's too late, and you will be the bee's knees that your man needs.
Oh my god, I love my new body. This is gonna save my marriage. I'm gonna be the cat's meow.
One more thing, freakishly skinny is the new trend. If you're not skinny, then you're not it.
Oh good, I found, oh good. Wow, I've never seen my waist this tiny before. I think my husband's gonna love me again.
Side effects include being uncomfortable 24/7, rashes, changing of the rib bone structure, breaking of the rib bone structure, trouble breathing, fainting, organ failure, and sometimes death. Here, get your new Copatic pop-up toasters here, the ritziest pop-up toaster in town. No more lousy, burnt bread first thing in the morning. Instead, settle for some swanky, perfectly toasted bread with jam. This pop-up toaster toasts at 5 different levels of toast, and bread toasts perfectly at each time. Save so much time in the morning with this new, keen pop-up toaster. But beware of these hazards. This damn toaster may explode and catch on fire. Exercise caution when using. Don't be like this guy. And buy on credit for $5. Looks like this person has a cut on their gam. Introducing new innovative medicinal technology, the new Band-Aid shear strip, a clear plastic strip with a flesh tone pattern that practically disappears onto your skin. No more infected cuts and bruises from the disgusting cloths used to wrap your boo-boos. Don't be like this girl and hit her head and have to go to the hospital. Instead, you can use Band-Aids.
I need a Band-Aid.
Introducing Goddess Glam's Spinning Head Owl, Garlic Glaplin's favorite stress-relieving toy. Goddess Glam's spherical rocks. Gabe Guth believes they were friends of dinosaur eggs. Goddess Glam's book from the future. Get Goni Morrison's beloved from 1987. Limited number of copies. Order yours now. Good evening, fellow listeners of the 101 radio channel. It is currently Tuesday evening, and I have just received a report of how many pop-up toasters were sold last week. The sale of toasters has increased tremendously, from 100 toasters last week to now 1,000 toasters this week. Get your pop-up toasters today on credit for perfectly toasted bread.
Hi, we are the creators of this video. I'm Kayla Wergas.
I'm Lindsay Zhang.
I'm Cameron Hibbard.
I'm Skylin.
In this video, we wanted to bring to light the ironicness of advertisements and commercialism during the 1920s. There were many new things and many new standards. We used the corset and dress advertisements to prove how women felt forced by society to follow the beauty standards of being pretty, skinny, or attractive to men. People buy into things in hopes of accomplishing something that society pressures them to achieve. We used comedy to show how advertisements hid the true effects of what they were really selling to customers. Advertisements only show certain parts of the story and not the full picture, making people believe they can achieve something when in reality it's not that simple.
In my sketch, we advertised common luxury goods such as the toaster, which was one of the newest and most fashionable appliances at that time. The concept of buying products on credit was also introduced, and as a result, many unnecessary items were purchased on credit during this time of economic boom. Furthermore, we showed the luxuries of having a toaster as an opportunity for saving time and obviously having perfectly toasted bread. However, these purchases also came with massive side effects and dangers, as most of these appliances were new and not well known. As new means of technology were introduced to the people, the radio is one that was really revolutionized towards commercial means rather than military needs. There are other ways of advertisements that we did not cover in our short film. Example would be billboards due to the roads that were being formed across the country. Overall, advertising and commercialism had a big impact on American industry and society.
One of the main standards we focused on today was women's perception of beauty during the time. These include being extremely skinny, outgoing, and dependent on men. So all of the commercials were made to please the average man, not the woman. My sketch and Kayla's sketch were about makeup and corsets. In our short film, those two products serve two common purposes, pleasing men. The character I play wakes up at 4 a.m. in the morning and spends 2 hours putting on makeup, just to get a compliment from her husband. The character Kayla plays keeps the corset on even though she's in great pain. Those two figures represent the women who suffer from twisted beauty standards, which were commonly accepted in society. At the time, none of these advertisements were viewed as sexist as they would be now. They were actually considered normal and encouraged.
I'm the main director of this short film. We included 4 most typical commercial products of the 1920s and set a woman who comes back from work as our main character. The storyline was chained up as the woman gets exposed to advertisements through various methods, including newspaper, radio, in-person sales promotion, magazines, etc. After World War I, the idea of a flapper woman was used in many ads as women became more outgoing and lively when the war ended. They also have more freedom, including making purchasing decisions. After showing the 4 main ads, we used a series of jump cuts as women purchases more and more useless stuff from the magazines, including a spinning out and 2 rugs. The end scene is designed to be the direct representation of consumerism in 1920s, as Americans have extra money and buy stuff randomly without major needs.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bullshit! Corrected by Gabby.
Oh my bitch.
I'm Kayla Wergas.
I'm Lindsay Zhang.
I'm Cameron Hibbard.
And I'm a scout.
So this video, I'm Kayla Wergas.
I'm Lindsay Zhang.
I'm Cameron Hibbard.
I'm Sky.
Sorry.